taking a break from mowing the lawn, and we're starting to slowly dry out. We're getting ahead of it here, but tomorrow there's an auction. It's a banger. It's a big bad banger. I mean, it is the quintessential channel relevant auction. There's 100 tractors. They're antique. They're John Deere. There's all his Chalmers. Obviously, a lot of Farmall stuff. A lot. And there's like 50 different items to go with that stuff. There's wheel centers and tires and just and sheet metal and just stuff to go with the tractors. Here's the catch. I am going to it tomorrow, Thursday. The preview date and time is also tomorrow, Thursday. The auction starts. They start selling the tractors at 10 a.m. The preview time starts at 9 a.m. Now, I don't know about you, but I couldn't preview 150 potentially relevant items in an hour if I was running at full sprint. So I don't know what the deal was. I don't know. It's there's a first for everything, and this is it. But I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that's there. Okay, so here it is again, Thursday, May 15th, and it looks like a Super M there in the picture. 100 plus antique tractors, 50 plus farm implements, antique tractor parts, and household furnishings. We won't be covering that, obviously. But this is in Geneva, New York, and I'll be going. But anyways, here we go. So we got start right off with the Farmall Super M, John Deere 60, John Deere A, Farmall M, Allis Chalmers C, Allis Chalmers B, John Deere 60, John Deere 50, Farmall H. The list goes on and on and on. And quite frankly, had I gone and done a preview, the preview video probably would have been about 45 minutes. There's a lot of stuff here. I see a 300. I see an Allis Chalmers D14. Good grief. There's an H, another H. A lot of H's. Sickle bar, there's one, an H with a sickle bar mower. I see power steering, International 400 standard with power steering, new rubber, rear hydraulic. I mean, come on, man. There's another H. There's a Farmall C, a Super C. There's a W6 standard, Super W6 standard. Rear hydraulics runs, John Deere 70, Allis Chalmers D17, a W9, a Cub. I don't know. They give you the serial number, but not the year. Let's see. Got a Super H, got a Farmall C, another one, all D45. So you can see what I'm working with here. And apparently you can't get to the auction before 9 a.m. Okie dokie. It's 3-hour drive for me, which is no big deal. I do that blindfolded sideways. But it goes on and on and on and on. And there's no way I'm going to be able to video everything, so I'm just going to pick out the stuff that I think you're interested in and that I'm interested in and just video that. And good grief, this is going to be a 30-minute video all day long because it's going to include, preview and results. As much previewing as I can do in an hour. So there's, a tractor rim. There's one rear tractor rim, 1038. I mean, there's rims, there's centers, there's just stuff there. Truck tires, tractor rims, 8x16. There's a Farmall 300 front grill, Farmall H front grill. I mean, if you're a restoration guy and this stuff's in good shape, this is your auction. Kind of reminds me of a restoration tractor sales that auction that I went to down in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, except it was more of a muscle tractor type era. This is more letter series, but still, just like, so household furnishings, looks like they're going to sell them at 1. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing at 1. That'll put me home about 4 o'clock. There you go, folks. That's your banger. And it's a Thursday. I like that. There you go. So I'm going to try to preview as much as I can when I get there. It was a Freudian slip to say hit there, because I'm going to hit the ground running, and I'm going to get my number. Because although I don't plan on buying anything, you never know, man. I mean, it's going to take at least 100 different wallets. And then Saturday we're going to go to another auction. That's more like a benefit auction, but they got some red power there too. So it's going to be Thursday, probably do a farm all Friday. If we're dry here, I'm plowing. So maybe we'll start off with the Super C. I do have the new C20 plow that I need to try out, get that turning and churning, do the small field up, and then get the 400 out. Still got to buy a new battery, change that one out, start turning some dirt with a 4 bottom. Boom. Let's go, let's show. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, if things go right, that auction video will be uploaded Thursday night. Dynamite. Another thing I've been kind of debating and debacling is, do I have a plow day here? Now, there's a catch to it. Always a caveat. There wouldn't be anything over 2 bottoms. Unless, like, there were, you know, let's like 2 people showed up and they had 3 and 4 bottoms, or 3 people. Finished too fast. It's dumb. With 1 and 2 bottom tractors, plow at least half the day and still have fun doing it. And I don't know, I'm just throwing the idea around, and I think it'd be fun. Plus, I could video somebody else doing it instead of just me all the time. I know I haven't been in the field yet, but we are really, really wet, and I'm not getting in my field until I know I can drop and go. So, yeah, just been kind of pondering it, that's all. And then the 756 gas will be pulling the Calda mulcher, and we'll be chisel plowing with the 826. I still have to get I'm either going to get a white or I think a 710, maybe a 5 bottom for it. It'll pull it in my ground, no problem. And then Super MTA will be disking, and I'm hoping to put duals on that to do it. And I more than hope it's actually going to happen. And then, of course, the 400 will be 4 bottom plow. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, you still got your loader 400? I says, yeah. Yeah, she hasn't gone anywhere. She sat under a tarp all winter long, and then I come out, pulled the tarp off, turned the key, it fired right up, like, I mean, instant. I went kind of through this tractor, and I got a new battery in it, some new wires, rebuilt the starter, solenoid. It's just, you know, put a new hydraulic filter in here, because that thing was just, it was just crushed and stupid. So I'm at that turning point where not so much do I want to put the money into it and fix it up. More or less, do I want to get, you know, something a little bit bigger. Yeah, maybe a 70 or 80 horse loader tractor probably would suit me a little bit better. But I wanted to throw this in the video because somebody asked. Now I'm telling. Now see you tomorrow.